Action, and when I'm talking about action is when you get to a point in the conversation where you're influencing them to act on the information you're giving them. So what does that mean? So like most times in our first conversation, when we get to a point where we identify their need and we know that they want cash out or we know that they want a lower interest rate, what we do is we pitch the deal and then ask for them to act upon it. If we actually go in reverse, in other words, we identify the need, we identify the desire, we let them know how to act upon it, and then actually go over the figures after they've done so. So again, I'm gonna break that down. When I pitch a deal, and a lot of top producers do this, they don't set up their pitch call saying, hey, I'm gonna go and put some options together, I'll call you back in 30 minutes, because that's not positioning. What they do is they actually recap all the information that they gathered. This is where the emotion comes in. So it's saying, hey Jim, based on our conversation, I understand that you need to create monthly savings so that you can do A, B, and C. You'd mentioned to me that you are very interested in doing A, B, and C. And again, the A, B, and C is gonna be based on that conversation. So you need to pay off debt. You need to increase your 401k. You need to position yourself to retire in 5 years like you wanted to. This is the nuts and bolts that we need to extract in the conversation. And the only way you're gonna be able to do that is if you actually increase your talk time. You have to get them to talk to you about why they need what they need. And avoid trying to pre-qual them and find reasons why they're not gonna buy. Instead, find reasons of what will happen if they don't buy. Does that make sense? That's a huge difference. Because when we go through a market where there's an influx of leads, the habits that you develop right now are gonna help you survive for when the market changes. And so when the market changes and there's not that much leads coming in, you wanna be efficient enough where you're closing as much as you engage with. And that's how your income doesn't change. If anything, you're gonna prevail while other agents are dropping out of the market and going, some other line of profession. I guess what I'm getting at is when you increase your talk time and you understand that really what it's about is to really get rapport, extract the exact reasons why they feel an emotional kind of an attachment to the results that you're giving, only at that time can you really influence them to take particular action and actually buy from you. Because if you're just spitting out numbers, they're not necessarily gonna feel those numbers unless they understand how it applies to them. Got it?